Who are our spirit guides? Let's maybe do some of the questions we've received from followers. How are spirit guides chosen for us? Is there a specific reason why certain guides are connected to us?
Yeah. The spirit guides are those beings who lived on this planet long ago. They're done with their incarnational cycle. They're on the fifth. They belong to fifth dimension, and they took upon themselves this role of guiding the younger souls. This is how a universe is structured. This part of the universe, at least. When always older souls have to guide young souls. That's how our reality structure to physical world. Most of the time, younger souls are always appointed by planners to those who are ready to take upon themselves a role of a guide. But you have to remember, to have a personal guide, you have to grow to that state, come to the state of existence. That means you are old soul. If you think about school, that means you're in a grade 10, 11, 12, to be able to have your personal guide. When we're talking about young souls, they don't have personal guides. It can be one guide for a group of souls, helping them because its challenges are they actually left on their own to do as many bad things as possible as their heart desires. This is talking about free will. And the old souls are coming to refine their skills, their abilities. They come with also mission to help younger souls so that they need to be guided. The guides are helping them to remember their personal information they came to share with the younger souls, or the task they came to do. They're like peacemakers. They will always appear into the place where are most needed. They will provide help, and the guides they're not, some of them come with like 2, 3 guides. I've seen many of them. I've seen star seeds coming with the guides who never been on this planet before. They look different. Some of them even avoid to show their faces to me, not to frighten me. It depends what task you choose to provide humanity with. And those who come with psychic abilities, they come with the powerful guides because they always get targeted and they need to be protected. Yeah, I've seen scientists who are involved in the science are coming with the scientific guides who all spend their time creating other realities. They just step in and they give them ideas. They help them in the process of generating ideas. Artists come with a great artist behind their shoulders. Musicians, suddenly they get inspired. The inspiration comes from the spirit guides because guides have been around. They've been composers themselves and then helping in the process of composing or creating masterpieces. This is what the role of spirit guides in our lives.
Do we choose our guides or do they choose us?
No, we don't choose them.
Are we
As I say,
appointed
they get
to-
appointed to us, but it's all done by planners, are much higher vibrational beings. It's hard to imagine of somehow someone can plan your entire life, but they do quite easily, and this is their role in this creation. Yeah.
Can our spirit guides intervene in our lives without us asking for help, or do they wait for us to call on them?
No, they don't wait. Let's talk about old souls. They are from the day one with us. Well, from the day you choose to reincarnate, they step in and you will spend time together on the other side. You will plan your life. The planners will plan in the broad strokes, but you will always know that they are there from day one. Day one, I'm talking about the moment the soul takes the body of the fetus, the moment it's descent into the human world, right through the pregnancy, right at the birth. They are standing there waiting for the soul to arrive. Some of the souls who are still in the mother's belly, having they find a way out, and I'm talking about old souls, and they communicating with the spirit guides while part of the consciousness are still in the mother's belly. So it's quite complicated process. It's depend on the soul, depends on advancement of the soul. But yeah, personal guides are, we got primordial guides, which are constantly with these old souls, and we got secondary guides who steps in and out, depend on what activities you choose in your life, like to this endeavor, task is able to provide you with a more interesting and a bright ideas. Secondary guides step in and out. Primary guides are always there, and they know some of them they can come 2 3 lifetimes with us. Some of them are just newly appointed. We hardly know them. It's complex merger of physical and metaphysical world, where the metaphysical world helps physical to stay in existence.
You did address this one a little bit earlier. Are spirit guides only ever former humans, or could they be souls who had never incarnated onto this planet?
Yeah, yeah. They most of them are being humans. It's you can't help human if you are never been a human. So it's logical. So whatever you're guiding, whoever you're guiding with, it's going to the process. You've been through there, and you're able to help them to take them through. Also, we must understand spirit guides are not always loving and the compassionate beings. They are here to perform the task. They are here to help you to experience what you some of them choose to experience, or what planners choose for you to experience, because this you need to go through the turmoils to learn and to grow. This is like in a school. There's no task, there is no learning process. So sometimes they create those problems for us in our life. Sometimes they helping us to avoid, like it could be accident or anything on the road, because it wasn't part of your journey and you're not supposed to experience that. So they have to be detached emotionally from us. It's like a strict parent who knows what child need to learn, and they will always create the circumstances where we can get our best lessons by achieving or overcoming those difficulties.
How do spirit guides view free will? Will they guide us even if we make choices that go against our path?
Yeah, this is interesting. I've seen spirit guide who helped the person who was guiding to commit crime, to break bank or do horrible things. It's you come here to exercise your free will, and through that to learn the lessons. If you want to do something, and your spirit guide will always advise you not to do it, like tomorrow we're going to rob the bank, you will always have the doubts that this is a voice of you. Don't do it. A bad idea, but you're still adamant. I'm still gonna do it. We're gonna go for it. Once you make up your mind, you're gonna do it. He will come with you and will help you all the way to go through that experience as safe as possible. You will go one time, you will go the third, second time. And the time come when he said, you know what, buddy, you're on your own. I've done whatever. I helped you. We did it. It was an experience, but now it's becoming your bad habit. You're hurting other people. And then they'll step aside, and everything will go sideways, and you will be caught, you will be arrested, and then he will come back and say, okay, let's see how we're dealing with this. So basically, they are in a journey with you, but to establish connection with your guides, I would have said.
That's what a lot of people ask. How can they establish a connection with their guides?
Most of the time, we having meetings with them in our dreams. Most of the time, we don't remember. But because of them, we're finding answers to our questions. Like in the morning, wow, suddenly I know what I must do. Um, yeah, many psychics can help you to visualize, to see them what they look like, because it's not easy. Once you got that image, you can keep that image in your mind and address them, and they don't like it. It becoming a personal connection. Yeah, they're beautiful beings who are just here to assist us. And the guides who are not, you was asking about those who are not from these realms, they are guiding souls which come to this reality, and they wasn't created originally for this reality. Yeah, they're helping to adapt, they're helping to find their footings in this world, they're helping them to feel as a human, which is hard because they never been in a human world, and the guides also not really um, belong to this realm, and that's why merger between soul and the body is not always perfect, and both parties are struggling. I would say, yeah, but it will take a couple of lifetimes, maybe two, maybe three. But the next visit they will be more adaptable, more comfortable, more versatile, or you can call it whatever you like. So they will think that they're human, but in essence they never been a human.
On average, when you have sessions, I mean, probably mostly with older souls, how many guides do you see present in the session?
When I'm having sessions with a psychic or psychics, usually I see 2 to 3 spirit guides, overprotective, very protective, yeah. And they big in a size, in a shape, like sometimes I can't see even the faces because they're so tall. When I'm having sessions with the, I must say just with the aliens, they guys hardly ever show their face because some of them are not human looking at all. I just see how they're dressed, and they're also quite big. Yeah. Sometimes I'm having session, I don't see any spirit guides. I know they belong to collective consciousness. It's different. Some of them coming as a strict teachers, like almost with a stick in the hand. This is what we must do. Some of them coming so loving and loving and like, oh, it's so pleasant to be around them, and then they're just nothing but love, you know. Especially when it's the female I'm talking to. Yeah, it's different. I've never seen one. The ones that two similar guys, they dress differently. They dressed in a period most of the time that where they're done with their reincarnational cycle. Some of them coming are some warriors, like scary when look at them. They are protectors. Yeah, it's various. It's various. It's like you're going excursion back in a time, and you see this ex-humans being dressed in a like almost like someone stepping out of movies. Yeah, and it's very different energies. Very different.
Do spirit guides help us with our soul's purpose and mission on earth? Is that part of their role?
Yeah, that's definitely part of their role. As I say, they are here to create circumstances which are will be most beneficiary for our growth, for our lessons. It could be most horrible things they will impose for us to experience, but we come out of it experience. Oh, so much wiser, and for the soul, such a big experience, and so much awakened as a soul. They are here to help us to grow, yeah, on a spiritual level, to grow. They're here to, okay. Also, they're here to help us to find our counterpart, the ones who are supposed to form the family, to fall in love. They're always telling me we can orchestrate the circumstances when you find each other. Talking about boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever love, we can plant spark of that love in your heart, but to turn into a fire, it will be up to you. And the timing is most important thing for them. When someone come asking me when I'm going to find that one and only, they're always saying, when you're ready, and him when he's ready, you will find each other. They always say like stars must line up, and then you both will be in the right state of mind to accept each other and to see what you're supposed to see in your counterpart. And they're always leading you to our purpose. So many people asking, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? And it is, and I always say, you're always in the right path. Even if you think you're on the wrong path, they guiding you to the right place. That path, wrong path, takes you to the right place always.